Hey friends, it's Jen with Javinko. Thank you so much for joining me for another magazine harvest video. Sorry, just getting situated here. The chair is a little bit wonky. Here we are back again with some magazines. It is Sunday right now, Sunday, August, I don't know, 57th or so. Oh, maybe it's the 7th. Interesting. School starts tomorrow, so not for me, for the kids, for one of the kids, the younger kid. The older kid starts Tuesday because he's no longer a freshman, so that's going to be interesting. Things are going to change schedule-wise. So let's look at some magazines and cut out some stuff to use in our journal here. I will have a journaling video soon. I'm just really cutting it up, you guys. I take so long to journal, and I have to cut so much stuff out because there's a lot of pauses and stuff like that. It's a lot of work to edit my videos sometimes. So I like doing these magazine harvests because they aren't so hard to edit. So anyway, here we've got the Reminisce magazine, the old-timey photos. See what we've got in here. That's cute, a teenage boy. My teenage boy is taller than me, so that's pretty much right on the money there. Let's see, am I in the shot? So I got my first textbook in the mail, and I'm super excited to read some of it because I'm a giant nerd, you guys. Super nerd. So after I record this little session, I'm gonna take a little look-see. Chia Pet. Chia. I'm gonna put the Chia Pet in my journal for sure. Why not? That makes sense. We had a Chia Pet once. I don't know what it was. I don't remember. I just remember it didn't grow very well. We didn't probably take care of it very well. And then it died. So that's a good story. What else? We got a new couch and a new love seat, and then it got delivered and it felt absolutely nothing like the couch in the store. I think they filled up the one they sent us with sawdust, and rocks maybe. It just was not very comfortable. So we went to the store. Ooh, I like this font. I'm gonna cut that out. Ooh, and this creepy looking turkey. Oh, look at that. That's perfect for something. I'm not sure what. Maybe I'll take the Pilgrims too, separate from the turkey. That'd be good on the Thanksgiving. I really want that turkey on, I don't know what. I'll just cut here. Like this. Wow. That turkey's face is right on par with like a creepy doll. Ugh, interesting. So anyway, the couch, we went back and picked what hopefully will turn out to be a better couch and love seat, and it was a little bit cheaper, which is good, as they want to charge you all kinds of stuff for returning the furniture, but they came and picked it up yesterday, the ones we're not keeping. We had to keep them pristine and keep the cats away and keep people from eating, sitting there, and kept them covered. And we made it. We didn't do anything to destroy the couch. But now, the new couch and love seat are on back order. I don't know why I like this girl with the cow, but I kind of do. She looks pretty happy with her friend there. That's her little friend. The couch, yeah. So now we don't have a couch or a love seat to sit on. We just brought in my son's got an extra desk chair because he has a desk downstairs, and I had an extra desk chair in here, a rolling one, so we put those in there. And then we just stuck our dining room chairs in there, so it's like college. We should just eat ramen and granola bars until the new couches get here. Just pretend like we're in a frat house. Well, it'll get here soon. I mean, within the next couple weeks. It's probably going to get old not having a couch. But I guess if we really wanted to, there's a rocking chair kind of stored in our basement. We could clean that up and bring it upstairs. But then we'd have to take it back down there. That just seems like a lot of effort. I kind of like these pictures. I like this one. These are all kind of cool. I like this one too. I guess I'm just gonna rip these out. And I can cut out later what to keep. So the new couches are like off-white. They're light colored, which is not what I would typically get. Are you kidding? We can't have nice things here with pets and cats and stuff. But I bought some couch covers, so we won't even know what color the couch really is once we put those on. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I was acting like I was going to cut it out. I faked you out. This is funny. I don't know why I like this funny. Those slippers. This is going to seem kind of creepy, but I might just cut out her legs here. Because those slippers are funny. Yeah, I think I will. Just cut it like this. Times used to look more drab but cooler at the same time. Isn't that odd? Like this brown stove. Oof. I didn't take too much out of this. That's okay. Let's check out this guy here, the New Yorker. Boy, this magazine is full of big words, I noticed. I was just reading an article and felt like, wow, I am just barely keeping up with what they're saying here. That's not good. I better get prepared for school. It's gonna be some big words in those textbooks too, I would assume. This is very odd. You would think that'd be right up my alley, but it's I don't know. This is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not my kind of weird, exactly. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, yeah, so Vincent is going to try tennis. And I might be starting a new job. I haven't heard yet. And then I'm starting school. Drake's starting school in person. And boy, that just seems like a lot all at the same time is going to start happening, with a lot of driving, a lot of carting people places, especially for tennis. I talked to his tennis coach. They haven't even had tryouts yet. So tryouts are tomorrow. But he was telling me, you know, their first match will be on Friday, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But what if he doesn't make the team? And he's like, oh, I think maybe their tryouts are maybe a loose term. Maybe they mostly accept everybody. I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see a match. He's a beginner, so it'll be interesting to see him do a match. Well, he'll be practicing during the week until the match. this is really kind of neat looking, but it's about, you know, something ugly. I don't know that I want to use that. A lot of pictures in this one. So yeah, so my textbook, I'm just really wanting to look at it. Oh, and guess what else I found? I have to show you this. We went school shopping for the children and they had trapper keepers. They're like legit trapper keeper with 2 folders. Oh gosh, it's just like I remember, except mine had a it had like a chrome looking horse or unicorn on it. It was red and then it had like a chrome metal looking horse on it. And it was not the one I wanted. I wanted like Lisa Frank, bright colors and girly back then, but that's not what I got. This one looks pretty cool with, you know, the patterns. This is so 80s. So I got this because I'm starting grad school, and why wouldn't you have a trapper keeper to use in grad school? That's what I'm going to use for my schoolwork. And I've got some dividers, and I've got those rad folders you just saw, so it's gonna be great. I'm gonna keep all my classwork in there. That's pretty cool looking. I think I'll be taking that. Yes, indeed. You know, actually I might take this little table too, because sometimes, a lot of times, I'm trying to put a desk or a table representation in there. That'd be a good one. I feel like I can maybe safely say that no one else in my grad school program will have a trapper keeper. That's okay. There had to be one, and it's me. So yeah, supply shopping was really, I mean, we went this last week, so it was pretty close to when school was going to start. But I like this little farm scene. That's cute. But there's quite a few people there getting their, I thought we were going to miss the crowd, but there was still a lot of people there getting their supplies. Actually, I kind of like this paper airplane too. I'm not cutting out any words today so far. Maybe I haven't been paying very close attention. I did my nails. Very goth too. I'm goth plus 80s. That goes together. There were, you know, punkish in the 80s. I just wanted to paint my nails, and then I felt like the black was a little too bold by itself, so I put some glitter on there. However, it's silver glitter, and now I'm wearing black and silver, which looks a lot like a Raiders fan, and I am not a Raiders fan. Technically, I'm a Broncos fan, but technically, I don't really care about football much, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to cut this out. I always try to explain this to people that I wanted one of those when I was a really little kid and I didn't get one. And I'm always like, the red and yellow car. So I'll keep it. Oh, you know what else has been going on? My mother is in town visiting from far away. And that has been fun. I want to see Wicked. Have you guys seen Wicked? Is it worth it? I don't know. On tour across America. Certainly not going to Broadway. This seems like it's going fast today. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I'm just being efficient. Oh, I kind of like this Ferris wheel. I'm going to cut that out. I found this book, I don't know, in some store or something. I'm always on the lookout for like free magazines. Yes, so my mother's been here. I've been feeding her. She doesn't have the best food options where she's been, so I've been cooking stuff for her. Kind of like that barn. I made her chicken with mushrooms and spinach and goat cheese last night, and it was really good. I mean, it was pretty good. She thought it was really good. And that's what matters, I suppose. I also made her some pasta fajoule last week. The kind just like the one at Olive Garden. That turned out pretty good. I don't know, I have this need to feed people. So, it's fun. Let's see what else. Oh, we took Drake. He got to meet his teacher and see his new school, drop off his heavy bag full of supplies. And that was fun, and get his school picture taken, and then he was having a Chandler Bing moment, like every time they were like, okay, smile, and he'd like grimace at the camera. And we were like, no, just a regular smile. And then he'd give like a crazy wide-eyed smile, and we're like, no, just like a regular face, just a regular smile. And then we were, you know, not making fun of him, but kind of laughing because he kept making wacky faces, and then he started getting frustrated. So we were like, okay, you're good. That's a good one. That looks like a winner. His Chandler Bing face. So here's this book of advertisements from the area. These mostly look the same every time, but it seems like I always find something to cut out. Sometimes maybe I'm hungry and that's why I cut something out. We had French toast for breakfast, but that was only after we took a nature walk, so that evens out, right? That's better than not. Oh, I don't know. I'm really all over the place mentally today. It's because I'm just so sidetracked by that textbook. What's gonna be in there? It's about development over the lifetime. It's gonna be very interesting, and I cannot get my syllabus or class like information until the first day of school. So I have to just start reading from the beginning, that I would say, to be ready. They'll probably be like, we'll skip the first 3 chapters. And I'll be like, oh, that's what I read. I like this little Hello Autumn. We'll cut this out. I've decided, I think I'm going to do a glue book. Now here I threw this trash in my basket. That's not where it goes. Trash bin system for that. I have decided to make a glue book, but I'm nervous because as soon as I decide that, I'm like, well, I don't want to use up all the stuff I cut out, so maybe I need to be, cutting out more stuff. But I do also have a bunch of artifacts, I'll say, like ticket stubs and all kinds of stuff that I've just thrown in a little box for years, and I haven't used them in anything, and so I just wanted to make a glue book, junk journal kind of situation with some of that stuff, and then some beautiful magazine art, and then that'll be interesting. So I'm gonna film that for you guys once I finally do that. I like I don't know, I like these let me grab one here. without ripping other stuff out of here. What is this I put in here? Oh, another idea. So this kind of book, mixed media, just got this at Michael's. And I have a bunch of different sizes of this. I usually buy one. I often buy one, but this has thicker paper. But I don't always like the ring binding, whatever the heck that's called, spiral bound. So I might use that, or I might just go with this. And just because I'm going to be gluing so much stuff in here, it's fine that the paper's thin. I don't know if I like that. I'm so fickle. I just need... Oh, there was the stuff falling out of my cabinet. That's okay. Did I already look through this and I'm looking through it again? Or was it that other one? I can't remember anything. My short-term memory is just... it's probably all beaten up. That's the part of my brain that got all beaten up from not breathing while I sleep. So I do feel better, a fair amount better, since I've been using that sleep machine. It's been tricky to get used to, but it's funny if I pull it away from my face while I'm wearing it, and it sounds like a vacuum. It's like a loud vacuum, but it's forcing me to breathe, so that's good. It's probably better if I do breathe, you know? All kinds of stuff happens when you sleep, like all your body's like processing everything, and your brain is processing stuff, and if it doesn't get oxygen, it just doesn't process stuff the way it's supposed to. Oh, Mount Fuji, that's what too, they cook on your table there. We went there last week as a fun end of summer thing to do with the kids before school started back up. I don't feel like I cut out that much today. How much time have I spent doing this? 22 minutes. Should we get one more magazine to cut up? I have another New Yorker, just full of big words. Let's see what we can find here. I do like her cooking with the pan on fire. I don't know that I like her in that picture. Maybe I'll just cut off the arm and the pan and the fire. That's what we'll do. That looks good. I'm just nervous about school a little bit because I have not done online school per se. And so I think pretty much most of it is asynchronous. I think I just have one meeting a week that is a live call, like a Zoom call. But I haven't written a paper in a while. And so I'd like to think I can write better now than I did as an undergrad, but maybe that's not true. I kind of like this. So school should be interesting, and who knows if I will also be starting a new job at the same time. I don't know if you guys ever have, like, everything's just kind of lining up and you don't know exactly how it's all going to line up, so you just have to wait to see how it's going to shake out. Like, if you're actually going to be able to do all of the driving and picking up of people that you need to do and fit it all in, because it seems like it's not as clear cut going into all of it. It's just like will it all magically fall into place, I guess? And I hope it does, but it might be pretty interesting. Who knows when we'll eat dinner if, oh, that's creepy. Eek. You know, if somebody's at tennis until who knows when, this is gonna get interesting. I don't know. I think it will be good for him to join tennis and meet some other kids and just have that activity. Oh, didn't do the crossword yet. But I think also he'll probably maybe have a tough time with how busy it makes him, but we'll see. This is pretty good. I haven't put these away from the last few times that we've done this, but I have been using some of them. So I need to parcel those out into their boxes. This will be a good one. Boy, you guys, I cut out some really odd stuff. My mom watches these videos and she told me, she watches and she's like, oh, I would have cut that out. And it's interesting to see what somebody cuts out and what you would have cut out. This is good. Drake was making paper airplanes the other day. I could write about that. All right. Let's call this one good. We'll, I've got more and I've got more coming because I just did order some new subscriptions. Oh my gosh, struggling for words. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'd love it if you subscribed if you want to. I'm just going to keep making these videos. But it's so nice for you to watch my video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. Take care. Bye.